DJ, first person in here. What's going on, DJ? Long time no see. DJ, honestly, yes, it has been quite a while. Ooh. Yeah, DJ, how have you been, man? Like normal, I will be in my room. I'm just making a Lotus right now. Joel, what's going on? Son of the day, Gritty. Wait, hold on. Gritty on Talia. If you know how to pronounce it, Joel, let me know if I'm pronouncing it right. It sounds interesting. First of all, a couple questions. Is it niche? Because it kind of sounds like it could be niche. And what does it smell like? Good, you? I'm doing pretty good. You know, we're getting towards the end of the school year, so. Can you not? I'm on live right now.
Can you not? Are you actually?
Yes, I'm on live right now. I was just making a Lotus, guys.
Oh my god. Who's all here? Is it just you?
It's literally just me. Mom's at the gym. But yeah, I'm good. I'm just waiting for the school year to end, which is like a couple weeks away. All right, here we go. Now going down to the room. I'm liking Rasasi Hawass. Steve, that's good. If I'm not mistaken, you bought Hawass Black, and you really didn't like it, right? Son of the day, Arrow. The original. That's still. I did end up trading it away. It's just simply. Fragrance. Yes, I love vanilla heavy fragrances. One. It's good, and if you just want like a pure vanilla scent, yeah, Eros is good. My personal preference has got to be Versace Eros Flame. See, I'm talking about Eros Flame, and then Flame King joins in. Flame King, this should be your cologne. If you don't have this cologne, get Versace Eros Flame. But I much prefer Eros Flame. And then let's see, Steve's talking about Rasasi Hawass. Says I like Hawass. I have the original Hawass and Hawass Ice. Steve, if you also like YSLY, definitely look into Hawass Ice. It's like a fusion of the original and YSLY, so it could be something that you like. Flame King, what's going on? What's up, party people? Shit, just talk about cologne. Yep, you said it right. Special scent, hard to describe, different kind of aquatic. In the realm, like, this may be a reach, and this is also depending on if you smelt it. In the realm aquaticness of like Tom Ford Oud Mineral, like kind of in that notion of fragrance or what? Son of the day, Lemon Island by Atelier. Maybe is how you say it. Cologne. What does it smell like? I mean, I would assume it's probably like a tropical lemon, because you know, Lemon Island. Normally, when you think of an island fragrance, you think of a tropical fragrance, like LeBeau, like 2654 from City Rhythm. I got you, my guy. Yeah, Flame King. Flame King, I'm telling you, bro, get it. If you don't have it, you got to get it. King, what's going on? Everyone live right now. Well, I didn't see anyone that was live, but yeah, this is an earlier live for me. I did just want to go live because, you know, more people can actually see my live right now, opposed to if I were to do it at like 9 p.m. At least a lot of my viewers, because majority of my viewers are in the U.S. What do you think about Cupid? I've never tried Cupid fragrances. Any new pickups since I was gone? DJ, it really depends on how long it's been since you have been in the live. Or it's in the lives. I guess I'll just show some of my new pickups. If they ring a bell to you, then obviously you've seen them. If not, then you haven't seen them. Latafa Fakar Black and Qaid Al Farsan from Latafa. Those are my new Middle Eastern pickups. My new and newer pickups. Newest pickup is, I got this at the same time as Fakar Black and Qaid Al Farsan. YSL myself. I also picked up Bad Boy Cobalt probably about a month ago. I did get a new cologne today. Obviously, if you guys clicked on the title of the live, or if you guys clicked on the live and you saw the title, I just showed it off. You guys know that I got a PDM. Maybe if you guys saw that little sneak peek, you might know which one it is. It's not Leighton. That's a hint I'll give. I don't know why I said that, because you know what? I'm just gonna stop talking about it. 10 likes, and I'll show which one. I hate to do it, but I love likes. So 10 likes, 6 more likes, or 5 more likes. For me, it says 4, but we totally could have 5. 5 or 4 more likes at this point, and I will show the parfums tomorrow that I got. Y'all start putting in your guys' guesses. But DJ, I don't know, because it like I said, it really just depends how long it's been since you've been in. Those are my newest pickups. So if you haven't been here within the last month, then you probably haven't seen those. 106 to 85 Celtics up. Dude, it was crazy because Jason Tatum, did he tear his Achilles or what did he do? Oh, I thought Joel was talking to me until I saw King Fragrance. Brian and Graham both live. Damn. Wait, are they doing a collab right now or they're both live on just like doing their own lives? Deleted message. Are you Travis Scott? Oh my. Okay, y'all. PMW is my brother. He's trolling, guys. He's trolling. Flame. Saw, not say. I'm so confused. No, it's different than any other aquatic I have. It has myrtle in it. What is myrtle? Scent bubble is going on. I'm like number 5. Hey, Flame, I appreciate it. Type fire. Do you have Stronger With You tobacco? No, I have the EDT and the Intensely. PDM Greenlee, not Greenlee. I had Greenlee. That's a phenomenal fragrance. I would definitely be open to getting that one again. It's not Ojan. Oh, it's not Ojan. It's not Carlisle. King knows which one it is. What's up? Oh, sorry. What's up, Micah? It's been a long time. I just went through I'm not ready from a relationship type of situation. A lot has happened. Like you're saying you were the one who wasn't ready or who you were pursuing wasn't ready. Sedley, bro, I had the chance to get Sedley. Separate message. Yeah, I have not. Say, stop calling me Travis Scott. I'm not Travis Scott. If you know, you know. If you know, you know what? I know which one you got. I'm just trolling. King, I know. Okay, I don't know. This says 9 likes for me. This says 9 likes. Do we have 9 likes or do we have 10 likes? Because I've heard so many people be like, or tell me that my likes are one behind. It's 10? Okay, because for me, it shows 10 people in here and 9 likes. So, I'll show it. She was, hey, Aaron, that sucks, man. I mean, try and move on. That's like, I don't know. I guess I don't have that much like advice to give you. Hawass Black or Hawass? I've never tried black, so I'd have to go Hawass. Opinion on Lattafa Assad? Never tried Lattafa Assad. We have 11 likes at this point. So, the Parfums de Marly, newest one in my collection. Second one I've ever had in my collection. I had Greenlee. I wish I still had Greenlee. However, this one's pretty good. It's deemed the most mass appealing Parfums de Marly. Another one that surprise is really not worth its price, but still a good fragrance. This is Parfums de Marly Percival. This is in that same realm of Mont Blanc Legend. I have Mont Blanc Legend Eau de Parfum, or I guess you can really say it's in the realm of Abercrombie & Fitch's Fierce, something with that DNA. I have Legend Eau de Parfum. It's a very, very good fragrance. This, to me, Percival almost reminds me of a cross between like Mont Blanc Legend Eau de Parfum and YSL Myself. I love Legend. I love Myself. And yeah, Percival, it has a certain floral vibe to it. So Percival, very, very good. I might rock this as my scent of the day tomorrow. If not, I'll rock it as my, I don't know, because I could wear this. I may end up wearing this Saturday. I may end up wearing this tomorrow. I don't know when I will wear this. I will definitely be giving it a wearing, obviously a full review. I will make a video on it tomorrow. But yeah, I'm very excited. We got another Parfums de Marly in my collection. I did have to trade for it. I guess I'll tell everyone that's on the live. I traded my Aqua de Gio Parfum for it. Which I definitely don't feel like that was a good, or not a good trade. I definitely don't feel like that was a bad trade. Percival was bought off a discounter around $200. For the 4.2 ounce, it was bought off of, why can't I think? Fragrance Nevea. So it's around $200 for the 4.2 ounce. And Aqua de Gio Parfum, I didn't really trade that much for it. I also got it in like a trade bundle. That was good. I still have Profondo though, and I much prefer Profondo. Also, Profondo is a 4.2 ounce, and Parfum was a 3.4 ounce, 100 ml bottle. So it was smaller, and I mean, the one that I didn't like that much. So 4.2 ounce, pretty full. My buddy, when he did trade it to me, he did take a 10 ml decant out of this. I'm not that upset over that simply because it's what, like a 90% full 4.2 ounce? There's still a lot. There's like 3.78 ounces left in this, guys. So it's pretty good. I am happy with it. Copped Chateau Spectacular. Lost. Oh my God, bro. What is that? I just need to restart. Copped Chateau Spectacular Los Angeles. So good. What does it smell like? Bro, I don't know what I was trying to say there for a minute. Tana, what's going on? You trade for it or buy for it? Traded for it. I mean, obviously, I think you knew that now after I said I traded for it. Also in the same style as Ahmed Al Maghribi Cough. Never heard of that one. Did you look at Happy Land fragrances? Steve, I did look at Happy Land fragrances. They looked interesting. They looked like decent. I don't know how, because it's hard. For me, I try and pick up a lot of fragrances that, one, I like to pick up budget fragrances because, one, like, they're cheap to buy. Some of them are great, and, the masses can actually watch my video and afford them. I know that the Happy Land fragrances were, like, they weren't insanely expensive at all. But it's just like, for me, I kind of have to figure out and prioritize like what I get in my collection. Obviously, I'm only getting stuff that I like, or fragrances that I think I may like, right? Because ultimately some fragrances will be a blind buy. The Happy Land fragrances, I may come back to them, I may look at them, but it just depends. That's cool. Hey, yeah, Porter, come to the house. Smell it. I know you liked Greenlee when I had it, so maybe you'll like this one. Celtics going to win 120-96 with 2:30 left. Oh, yeah, for sure. Because 24 points in 2 minutes? No way. 2.5 minutes. What the greatest fragrance world parfum did you experience? Are you asking the best fragrance world fragrance I've ever tried? Because I've only tried one. However, it's a very good fragrance. Wow, this actually kind of makes me sad. So, I did get a little sidetracked, I won't lie. This Burberry Brit, it looks like, it's about 3/4 of the way full. That thing is about halfway. Yeah, look at that. This thing's about halfway gone. So, that actually kind of made me sad. It's only it's a 50 ml. So, that would make sense. I've had that one for over a year. Anyways, Fragrance World Fragrance, Barcott Amber Eve, clone of Mason Francis Kurkdjian's Grand Soir. Good ambery vanilla fragrance for, I've seen this as low as $14. I don't think you can get much better for $14. Super pixely, is that just me? Is it pixely? I haven't seen anyone else say anything about it. Wolves, they're my team if we lose tonight. Curry comes back, we don't got a chance. Okay, first of all, Tana, Wolves are my team. Do not say that. They're are they playing? Oh shit, they are playing tonight. Shit. Has the game started yet or no? Because if it hasn't started yet, then I'll make sure to watch some of it after this live. I guess hard to find in person. It's like $2.95 online. Got a deal for $1.99. Citrusy, fresh, X-rated parfum, very concentrated, high quality. What does it smell like though, Joel? Okay, so I got Kalashiyaka Blue. It's outstanding. Lovely blue with spice. Hey, I have yet to, I think there's been one time I recommended somebody something and they didn't like it that much. It's McDonough Made. I can't remember what his tag is, but he was asking for a good cool weather fragrance. I was like, oh, Get Stronger With You EDT. It's my favorite fragrance. And he said he likes the smell. However, he wasn't very happy with the purchase because it didn't last that long on him. So, scent-wise, Still have not gone wrong. I recommended budget fragrance reviews, Kudla Shiaka Blue. I've been recommending you guys Kudla Shiaka Blue. So good. Y'all definitely need to check on this. I'm at work. No shit, bro. But I'm saying like this weekend or some shit. Like Sunday. If we do dinner Sunday, then come over and smell it. Yo, how's your day been? NM Zick. Pretty good. How's your day been, man? Thinking of starting to collect fragrances. You have any recommendations? I would recommend, okay, so it depends. How many fragrances do you have already? Do you have one fragrance? Do you have 5 fragrances and you just want to get more? Or are you completely starting from scratch? What is your budget like? Do you have a decent amount of money to spend? Do you not have that much money to spend? Fragrances are decently expensive. And even like a lot of people are like, oh, if you don't want to spend that much money, just buy dupes. Okay, 26 bucks, 30 bucks, 20 bucks, 30 bucks, 30 bucks, 20 bucks, 35, 20, 20, 20, 30, 30, 40, 40. Like, they definitely do add up. Green went off on the Knicks. Green went off on the Knicks. Oh, wait, who's Green? Green went off on the Knicks. Who is Green? Am I dumb? Who is Green? Yeah, who is Green? I'm so lost. Tatum was injured and they still winning. Michael loves the Lakers. No, I don't. Yes, Tana. It was for a second. Oh, only for a second. Why your brother ain't mod? Because he don't deserve it, bro. Latafa, Eternal Oud, Great Grand Swar Clone. I have heard that. I've definitely heard that. Tell him to show his LeBron bed sheets. Smells like oranges and vanilla. That smells good. They aren't on yet. I'll let you know. It's supposed to start at 7:30. Probably another 10 or 15 minutes. Yeah. Because they, like, realistically, 15 to 30 minutes is when they'll start. One from scratch. You get, like, $80 a month. So I would say probably once a month. Okay, because $80 is not, like, the worst. I'm assuming you're probably, like, a kid or, teenager. $80 a month, and I'm also assuming that that's your allowance. It depends. If you want to spend your whole allowance on fragrances, you could afford good dupes and making it where, like, there are some really cheap fragrances. There are also some more expensive dupes. You're talking with $80 a month, you can get, and this is saying you're spending everything, you could get, like, one Game of Spades fragrance, which this is a dupe fragrance. You can get, a fragrance like this for 17 bucks. Like Latafa Kayed Al Farsan for 17 bucks. You could get Latafa Fakar Black for 23 bucks. Right here would be 40 bucks. So this would be about half of your allowance or however you're getting paid. I would say I wouldn't spend all your money on fragrances. I would say set aside maybe 40, 50 bucks spend on fragrances every month if it's, genuinely something that you do want to get into. But definitely save, 20, 30 bucks. So if you want to go to your friend's birthday party, go to the mall, or you guys want to go to like a trampoline park or some shit like that, so you have some money. Don't spend all your money on fragrances. I trust recommendations, Micah, especially after smelling Shiaka Blue. Hey, I hope so, because in the end, the only thing you can really trust online is the person's words. If your words don't have value to them, no one's going to trust you. And even in the end, if Budget Fragrance Reviews didn't like Shiaka Blue, it's still a genuine recommendation for me. Every fragrance that I recommend, even if they don't end up being like a good purchase in your opinion, they're very good in my opinion. I'm recommending them for a reason. I don't recommend something that I don't believe in, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not gonna sit here bullshit around and be like, oh, buy my colognes because they're such good fragrances and they could be the worst smelling fragrances ever. Leifinator, what's going on? Also has like lily water, jasmine, and ambroxan. Hey, Joel, have a good night. Oh, brown. Okay, that makes so much more sense because I was like, bro, who is brown? Who's green? Our Moth Mega is 30. Just saying, isn't that the Y one with fruits? Yeah, one for every time of the day that matches the time of the day. Make sure one matches that. Bro, what? Thank you. It's been something I've been thinking of starting a collection. I think if you do start a collection, maybe post content on it as well. It could be something that you enjoy. Masculine typo? Yes, it is. Go Dogs. Is that a Bama hat? Oh, he's asking. Okay, so that makes so much more sense. Hey, NM Zick, I appreciate you subscribing, man. What's my favorite dupe? I think favorite dupe of all time has got to be favorite dupe. Wow, that's kind of hard. I would say here's a great one. Mancera Instant Crush, looked at as a dupe of Baccarat Rouge 540. Like this zingy floral fragrance, but I don't know if I'd really call this a dupe. I absolutely love it. I think, in my opinion, the best, most accurate dupe I have ever smelled has probably got to be Lattafa Amir Al Oud Intense Oud, which is cloning Mason Margiela's By the Fireplace. One thing I do want to say, I do have a larger collection, so when I show off these fragrances, even though, yes, like, they are pretty full, that does not mean I don't wear these fragrances. I have over 70 fragrances, so if I were to wear my colognes, one every single day, it would take me over 2 months to get through my collection. So yes, I understand. I may be recommending a fragrance that isn't, halfway used. I do 5 sprays with this one. I've gotten a lot of compliments. So I think that that's a very good one. Another one, Lattafa Fakar Black. The slightest bit cleaner, more citrusy than YSLY, but it's very good. And then another one. It's funny because all the ones that I think are the most accurate come from Lattafa. Mahir Legacy, clone of PDM Sedley. Pretty much Sedley, like 1-to-1, maybe some slight incense. And that one actually outperforms a Sedley, to me at least. But I think my favorite dupe of all time, nostalgia and everything, this had its own TikTok trend to it, has got to be Rasasi Hawass. Look at this one, right? This is a fragrance that you guys can tell that I enjoy. You look at these fragrances, going back to what I was saying, a lot of them are full, right? Look at this big bottle of City Rhythm Redline, it's decently full. Yes, my fragrances, the majority of them are pretty full. However, you can see I have used a decent amount of Hawass. So my favorite dupe has got to be Rasasi Hawass. Something about it is just so like refreshing and really brings back a lot of good memories. Like last summer, that was one of my go-to fragrances. It sounds like it'd be fun to make videos of it. I definitely enjoy it. Game is about to start. Ant's about to go out. Bro, he better. I was talking about, bro. Oh, you're talking about Bro Cologne. Gotcha. Which one should I try first? That people have, like, the basic ones. Honestly, okay, for you, this is a dupe or a clone, so meant to smell like something, like meant to imitate a more expensive scent. This is a clone of one of the most popular fragrances, YSLY. It's this woodsy, clean, sweet green apple fragrance. Lattafa Fakar Black. If you want, take a screenshot of this, and then you can you could put it in Google and reverse image search it. This will come up. It's around $23. I absolutely love this. Sweet green apple, gets very, very close, lasts a decent amount of time. So I think as your first cologne, you should go with Lattafa Fakar Black. That would be my opinion. And it's not called Fakar Black. It's just called Fakar, but it's the black one, so people call it Fakar Black. Go Dogs, I still have Brut and Dracar Noir as my back in the day fragrances I wore. I've never tried Brut. I have Dracar Noir. And you know what? This is it's a good fragrance in its own way. For the young crowd, it's not going to be a good fragrance. If you are 25 or older and you want to wear that, you can definitely wear it. And you will get compliments. Bang, Julius Randle's my king. Bro, Julius Randle's been super good this season. How close is Game of Spades to Imagination? I've never tried Imagination. What I've heard is Game of Spades is like 90-95% close to Imagination. It just doesn't have like that soapiness that Imagination has. It's still a clean fragrance. I feel like that's almost kind of a bad descriptor when people are like, it doesn't have the soapiness. It's still a soapy clean fragrance, but from my understanding, Imagination is like very soapy clean. CR7, play it cool. It could be worn year round, wear at least once a week. Because I have so many fragrances on my bottle, almost look full. Ash K, what's going on? How are you doing? I'm doing good. How about you? Conley, so good. For his age, he's good, and he's just generally a good, like, veteran. Thank you. I'll look at it in a minute. Hey, yeah, sounds good. Love Fakar Black. I need the original. By original, you mean, like the actual YSLY? I might get, the gold Fakar. Hi, I'm new here. Any good clones for Imagination by Louis Vuitton? Estefano, what's going on? Game of Spades Full House. Clone I have of Imagination. Very good. Citrusy, fresh, powdery fragrance. Very, very good. Very aromatic as well. King, that's what I did. Fakar Black in the past, but bought YEDP. YSL myself, Eau de Parfum. I have YSL myself. It's an absolutely phenomenal fragrance. Aqua Dubai, Imagination, but extra soapy. Let's see. This person, okay. We're reading this comment. We cannot read it. You're pathetic. You are embarrassment to your bloodline. You don't know how to type in English. Weird ass face, R shape, body, hit the gym. Buddy, I guarantee, okay, first of all, you're a keyboard warrior. You're probably about like 5'3". You probably live in your mom's basement. Let's be for real. I'm 16 years old. If we met on the street, I'd probably beat the shit out of you. Thanks. I was just asking about Imagination, and you just answered. Oh, well, I answered it twice. Buying the clone first or a decan is a good way before buying an OG fragrance. That's what I personally think. I think, yeah, maybe buy a clone of it, buy a decant, especially if it's a more expensive fragrance. Now, ultimately, the best way, buy a decant. That's actually what you will be buying. Some clones will do something differently, like maybe the real fragrance has a very distinct type of oud in it, and the clone has a, like, say the real thing has a very, like, nice, easygoing oud, but you can still sense it's oud. A clone, because they're using cheaper materials, could have this, like, rough, screechy oud, so it could ruin it for you. Or you could love that oud in the clone, and you could not enjoy it in the original. So that's the only thing with clones. I think ultimately, yeah, maybe a sample is the way to go. I would personally, however, recommend a clone of it. What's my favorite winter fragrance? Favorite winter fragrance. So Stronger With You is my favorite fragrance, but it's not my favorite winter fragrance, if that makes sense. Stronger With You just holds so much sentimental value. I would say my favorite winter fragrance, at least this is the heaviest one in my rotation earlier. Not earlier, but, you know, this past winter would have to be Prada Black. This was in my rotation like crazy. Once a week, powdery, ambery scent, very good. YEDP, I think Gold Fakar is 1 million. I believe it's a clone of 1 million Parfum. Yeah, that's what King said. And it's X straight to Parfum, so it could be very long lasting as well. No, I'm assuming you're saying Antonio Banderas. None from him, OJ. Brian, what's going on? Brian, yo, check this out, man. Parfums de Marley, not Leighton. I know Brian loves Leighton. Parfums de Marley Percival. Actually, I realized, Brian, you already know what I ended up getting. One thing I do want to say, I also got this one, or I've already had this one, but I just got the packaging in today. This is Nishani Ani, so let's look at the package. It's very nice packaging, which is why I want to show. So, slide out box, you get the little Nishani horse. Slide this out. First of all, open this. This is very cool. We're going to talk about the actual fragrance first. So, normal box, some nice, like, padding. It's cardboard. It's not like Game of Spades and City Rhythm, they have, like, this nice plush background. This is just kind of cardboard. Take the fragrance out. Great fragrance. Pretty decent unboxing experience as is. You know, good, nice presentation. You open up this little card that they give you, and this is very, very cool to me. First of all, a nice it's like a it's weird because it's like a computer drawing, but it's like it has just this certain look to it. And I suppose this is a postcard. Yeah, this is a damn postcard. Where the Nishani horse is, you put your stamp, write whatever you need. Well, write all the information where it goes to, write the note you want to. But little guy climbing up there, house, almost like a weird like liminal space looking thing. And it also says the notes. Top notes, bergamot, green notes, blue ginger, pink pepper, heart notes or middle notes, black currant, Turkish rose, and cardamom, base notes, patchouli, cedarwood, vanilla, benzoin, ambergris, musk, and sandalwood. Let's talk a little bit about ambergris. If y'all don't know what that is, you guys might get a little grossed out. Ambergris is whale poop or whale vomit that has been floating around in the ocean, gets hard, it gets this certain just like super aquatic smell. It's one of the most loved scents in the world. People, for whatever reason, absolutely love ambergris. In the US, you can't like harvest real ambergris, which to me doesn't really make a whole lot of sense because you don't have to kill a whale to get ambergris. It just naturally does it. But it's very, very valuable. Other countries can't get real ambergris. I believe in the US for US made fragrances, you can't use real ambergris. But if I'm not mistaken, if you buy like a European fragrance that has ambergris, it should have real ambergris in it. Wyatt, what's going on? Michael, that's why I got rid of him. Yes, sir. Looked up for Car Black. It's $55. Looked up on Amazon, so I don't know if it's cheaper anywhere. That's weird because for me, it's $23. I would honestly keep looking on Amazon because it shouldn't be $55. That seems weird. Collecting fragrances as it gets a lot. I got to compensate your frags, Micah. How is Percival? Percival's good. Percival to me, honestly, Brian, you want to know what Percival reminds me of? I don't know if you've tried any of these fragrances, but well, I know you haven't tried this one, but it reminds me of Mont Blanc Legend or something with the Abercrombie and Fitch Fierce DNA mixed with like YSL myself. So two great fragrances. Just got a new fragrance, Rocus Man. Do you know about it? I've heard of it, but I've never tried it. Isn't Rocus Man the one where it's almost like a horn looking thing? Ani is a banger, Nishani best work. You've tried it? You've tried it, Brian? A vomit? It's vomit, man. Rocus Man soft vanilla powder. That sounds good. Not poop. It's vomit or poop. I'm in Canada though. Oh, so is it because of the? It's not because of the tariffs. Why is it so expensive? Well, what 55 Canadian is? What's 55 Canadian to American? Cause I don't know. That seems expensive. Cause 55 Canadian would be like 36, 37 American. So like almost like $40 American. That's still not a very good deal. Just want to harvest a oud tree. They take 30 years to grow. I'm going to grow lavender and iris to sell to your fragrance makers. I'm going to start doing this when you get my own house. That sounds smart. Got clubbed into wheat. Man, intense man, urban elixir. Hard or not, never tried it. Julius equals king. Gobert equals French. Green equals Curry equals heartbroken. Butler equals old man. I'm from Canada too. Like 60, I think. Wait, are American prices more or are they less? I thought Canadian prices were more. Because like $5 American is like $7.99 Canadian or something like that. If I can recommend any parfum, it's Cuban Tobacco by Lamira. It's an Australian brand, smells very good. Can you get it in the US, Lachlan? Thoughts on Halloween Man? So Halloween Man is a very, very good fragrance. This is the original Halloween Man. I have never tried Halloween Man X. So many people are like, Halloween Man X. You need to try Halloween Man X. Guys, Halloween Man X. It's so good. Never tried it. Do I have a whole lot of interest in trying it? No. Halloween Man EDT. I won't lie. I was probably going to fall for the bandwagon. My mom went down to Vegas. I was like, Mom, because when she'd come back, it would be like a little bit after my birthday. But she was going down for her sister's wedding. Mom, can you please get me Halloween Man X? Bro, Halloween Man X would be so cool. I'm up there like begging her for it. Comes back with this. Halloween Man EDT, aka Halloween Man Beware of Yourself. I won't lie, I took one look at this, I'm like, what the fuck is this thing? I'm like, bro, I've never heard of this. And guess what? It's a very, very good fragrance. It's like a fruitier 1 million. I'm not crazy about 1 million. I like 1 million. The original fruitier 1 million, very, very good and great longevity and projection. American prices are less, Canadian is more. Yeah, see, that's what I thought. I can see why ambergris is expensive. I think they got to go in the ocean and get that shit. They're risking their lives. Well, you're not even necessarily like risking your lives though, because it floats to the top. It has less. It's not less volume, but it's less dense than the water, so it floats up. So a lot of like fishermen will find it. Like they'll be out on their boats and they'll just find like a huge ass chunk of ambergris. Wolves 19, Warriors 14. Bro, we better win. McDonough, what's going on? Tight line tackle, what's going on? I'm done with this Nishani box. I'm honestly going to have to rearrange some of my boxes so I can fit the Nishani box, but not doing that right now. Where I live, whales will come up and die sometimes right next to the Atlantic Ocean. Oh, you live right next to the Atlantic Ocean in a village. So do you guys ever have like ambergris float on the, like up onto the shoreline or what? Bro, huh? A fisherman me? Bro, what? What are you talking about? Just working, McDonough? Just keep working, buddy. Okay, got it. Yeah, if it floats to the top of the water, it's easier. Like, I can see if it, went down to the ocean floor where you had to, like, actually go down to the ocean floor and see if it was there. Like, yeah, then that's where it can get dangerous. But it literally, it floats up. It's so easy to find. Well, it's not easy to find. It's rare to find. But it's not like, you're fucking cave diving for this shit. You just have to, like, wait. You really have to wait until some just like floats up next to you. Let's see. I hope if I take these out, maybe my Nishani box will fit here. Ooh, shit. No, that's not gonna fit there. God, the collage is bigger. Okay. I'm gonna stop messing with that. I'll do that when I'm done. They said oud is worth gold. If I'm not mistaken, it is. Has to harden first before they take it. Well, yeah, normally before it's found, it's days to weeks to months to even possibly years. But yeah, the water kind of it creates like a, I don't want to say like an almost enamel-like thing around it, I suppose you could say. There's times it'll happen like a summer or two whales every summer or two. Gotcha. Because they come up to the shore to die. And isn't it a thing too where like whales, when they come up on the shore, like their stomachs expand and then they eventually pop or what? Scent Bubble on YouTube said to get this for the office. That's one of the best. Linsumi La Leak for men. Never heard of that. I do love Scent Bubble though. He was just in here earlier. I'm pretty sure all he said was what's up though. Gotta go. I'm gonna watch the game. Hey Tana, have a good night. Hopefully our Wolves win. I'm sorry. Aha! I see that vintage radio in the back there. Found it nasty when I tried the sample. Aha! Ha! Okay, Lachlan. Very nice comment, buddy. No, I'm playing. Vintage radio. What did you not like about it? Because to me, this is one of the most unique fragrances in my collection. However, it's wearable, which is weird. Because normally a lot of unique fragrances aren't wearable. This, to me, very plum heavy, very citrusy, incensey, very good fragrance. They said oud take 30 years to mature. That's why no company used real oud. I seen a hippo pop. That shit crazy. You seen a hippo pop? What, in your front yard, Brian? That's some cases. Not all of them come up to the shore when they know they're gonna die for the last few days or weeks. Or isn't it also because like whales and they have to come up for air. Isn't it? Some whales don't even necessarily die from old age. They just get weak enough where they eventually can't resurface for air or something like that. Talking about sexy. What's the sexiest fragrance a man can wear? I'll recommend you some. Okay, I will go off of this. My girlfriend has said that these are very, very good. So they are women approved. YSL myself, fresh, citrusy, floral fragrance. Game of Spades Full House, fresh, citrusy, powdery fragrance. Throw these two. Kadlaj Shiaka Blue, good blue, powdery, floral fragrance. So those are some that, if you're in the Northern Hemisphere, I think are going to be good for right now, that are very sexy. Got Kenneth Cole, Mankind Ultimate. It's my new daily. What does it smell like? I don't know, Mike. To me, Vintage Radio smells like a coconut shampoo. It's good, but I don't know. It smells like a coconut shampoo? That's crazy. Okay, so one thing I want to say. I learned you're supposed to hold the cap of it a little bit under your nose and leave your mouth open. But I feel like that looks so weird. I can smell it better with my mouth closed, bro. What? Yeah, I don't get no coconut shampoo vibe, bro. Maybe I don't know. For me, it's not really like a clean, like it's a clean smelling fragrance, but it's not really like a shampoo-y clean fragrance. For Man and SpongeBob Cologne, no, maybe a City Rhythm. City Rhythms are great. Here are two good ones: Redline 2654 and Austin. Two good City Rhythms. My girlfriend enjoys these. Austin smells like an apple pie or like a better angel share. And then 2654 is just like a really sweet fragrance. Lacoste L1212 Blanc. It's okay. It's nothing insane. It's like a lighter version of Coach for Men, the black bottle, but add sandalwood. Seems like it could be good. I remember when I found out whales can breathe underwater. They got to be in water. They're so heavy that their stomachs can't be on the floor or they'll die. Brian, I don't know if that's true. It may be. Any fragrances can become sexy. It's all about the person that wears it, the vibe you give. Exactly. Like, you can take a fragrance that objectively isn't a very, like, sexy, masculine fragrance, and you put it on some, like really nice-looking dude who's, like, dressed up all, all, like, super masculine. All of a sudden, the girls love the fragrance. It smells super masculine. What whales, the thing is, they can breathe oxygen and breathe underwater. I believe they have to fill their stuff. That's why they blow. Well, if it's either they can just, like, hold their breath for, like, a hell of a long time. I have no clue. Filter it. Whales can sleep underwater. Mancera Sicily, what do you think? Never tried Mancera Sicily. It seems like it would be cool. When I think of Sicily, I've never been to Sicily, but I think it's just something like fresh. So maybe it's something I may pick up. But Aeon, the Manceras I do have, Tonka Cola, and Instant Crush, both really good. I think Instant Crush is definitely going to be a lot more mass appealing. Tonka Cola is not. Now, it's interesting. I know Brian really likes Tonka Cola, and he said Instant Crush wasn't anything crazy. I don't know why I brought up Brian as an example, but they're really good. Whales fill their holes with air, and they can hold their breath hella. Yeah, see, that's what I thought. Mancera, Vetiver, Sensual, and Mancera Lemon Lime are my favorites. They seem good. Accent Bubble This, keen to your response to, why so much hype on Stronger With You Intensely? Like, so many YouTubers. Okay, great question. So, Stronger With You Intensely. I have an original batch of Stronger With You Intensely. Not an original batch, but a pre-reformulation. This is a good fragrance, okay? We're going to get that out of the way. We're not going to act like Stronger With You Intensely is a bad fragrance or that it stinks. What I will say is it is overhyped. For what it is, it's not worth the hype. It's a little more like toffee sweet than it's literally just the original with like toffee and cinnamon. It's good. Did this deserve to be the most hyped up fragrance? No, because if this was the most hyped up fragrance, the original should have been getting hyped up too, because they smell decently close. So I love the Stronger With You line. Why do they put so much hype on it? I don't know. It's something that appeals to the young crowd. You can tell the young crowd, hey, this fragrance is amazing, buy it. And if you have a good following, people will buy it and start going crazy for it. Brian looked like a pineapple flavored black mild. Can go back to your country. Me too. Had it for years. My Stronger With You Intensely is a beast on me. King is British. King is British. Sam Bubble said Stronger With You Intensely is for those who can't afford Angel's Share. I disagree with that. I tried Angel's Share. I really don't think it's that good. I don't think Angel's Share is worth the hype. Stronger With You Intensely clears Angel's Share to me. I really don't like Angel's Share that much. Fuck Angel's Share though. If you want something that smells like an apple pie, that actually smells like a damn apple pie, get City Rhythm Austin. To me, it literally smells like this. Like, it's crazy to me. Get that apple. This shit literally smells like pie crust. I can smell like a buttery, flaky pie crust in this. It's crazy. I don't know why. This is the best gourmand I've ever had. I don't know why I try to flip that way. As you guys can see, I've had this fragrance for a little bit. I've worn it a couple times. It's very, very good. 3 sprays. It's very, very strong. Great longevity, great projection. That, to me, tenfold over Angel Share. Angel Share is not worth it. King's Asian. Ain't no damn British. No offense if anyone here British. Ain't Asian. Brian, King, you already said that. What about Cedrat Boisé? Is that a good fragrance? I've never tried Cedrat Boisé. It's been something I've wanted to get, but I have not got it. I got dupes of Prada L'Homme and Narciso Rodriguez for him. Good for office. So I've never tried the Narciso Rodriguez. I have tried L'Homme. Definitely good for the office. Micah, you want Angel Share mixed with Ojon? Add Cherry, Attar Collection, Call Night. Great price and fire. Definitely keep telling me about that one. Well, like, I don't mean like right now, but definitely keep bringing it up. Or, because I don't know, that one, that seems like it could... Well, I don't know. I don't really like Angel Share. I've never tried Ojon. I do want to keep that one in mind. If I were to get it, though, it would be when it's cooler out. Cedrat Boisé is trash. Brian, why do you think it's trash? What do you wear on summer? I wear a lot of fragrances. I switch up my fragrances every single day. A lot of fragrance influencers switch their fragrances up every single day. I have a rule, though, that I can't wear the same cologne twice in a week. So if I wear it one time, can't wear it till the next week. My week starts on Sunday. So, if I wear something Monday, can't wear it till the Sunday. But some stuff that I will be wearing this summer, Parfums de Marly Percival. Great, fresh, woodsy fragrance. YSL Myself, great citrusy floral fragrance. LeBeau EDT, tropical coconut fragrance. What is everyone's scent of the day? My scent of the day, Bad Boy Cobalt. Very good fragrance, powdery blue body wash. This is another one I will definitely be wearing in the summer. Game of Spades Full House, citrusy powdery fragrance. Dior Homme Cologne smells like a lemonade. Easiest way to describe it. Versace Dylan Blue, synthetic blue fragrance. Acqua di Gio Profondo, mineralic, very aquatic. City Rhythm Redline 2654, sweet tropical citrusy vanilla coconut fragrance. That's just to name a few. Lachlan, Maison Alhambra is connecting to Lattafa. Heard rumors they was discontinuing Maison Alhambra. So, Brian, Maison Alhambra is owned by Lattafa. Lattafa's the main brand. Why I sell myself as the sexiest? The EDP, in my opinion. Cedrat Boisé, citrus as use your lemon vibes, just too much. Damn. Need to get Dolce & Gabbana Pour Homme. I've seen it. What does it smell like? You get an imagination? Probably not. Scent of the Night, Coastal Waters. What's the brand on that one, Dak? Prada Black is good, I hear. Yes, Prada Black is absolutely good. Caught that shit. Y'all ain't even see me drop it. I own 4 Pradas. I own Luna Rosa EDT, Luna Rosa Carbon, Luna Rosa Ocean, and Luna Rosa Black. Black is by far the best. Followed up, two-way tie with Prada Carbon and the original. And then Prada Ocean is in the last place. Prada Ocean's good. It's nothing crazy. Scent of the day was Creed Aventurine. I'm assuming you mean Aventus, unless Aventurine is one that I've just never heard of. Can wear 2 different fragrances every day for approximately 2 months, maybe more. Dang. 3 Sensual Harmony. What does it smell like, Dak? Any YSL, myself, clones, or dupes? I've heard, don't know what it's called, but I know that Zamaya supposedly has a good dupe of it. Dak. So, I don't know, it's hard to describe. Yeah, Maison Alhambra is owned by Latafa. I think Montal Mancera is owned to, like, sister companies. Yeah, so it's weird because with these Middle Eastern fragrances, they are, like, I guess you could say sister companies and shit like that, but they don't really market that. It's Montal is owned by Mancera. The perfumer behind every Mancera, every Montal is... Why can't I think of his name? Something Montal. It's like what the fuck is his first name? Pierre. Yes, there we go, Brian. Pierre Montal. Spice Bomb. What about Spice Bomb? I'll show you my Spice Bomb. Pause. Spice Bomb I got. Spice Bomb Night Vision. Good blue fragrance. It's a great fragrance. Need help. People talk about their signature scent, but I don't have one. Mine changes every day. Lachlan, I'm not the one to ask for help on that. My fragrances switch up every day as well. I don't believe in really having a signature scent. The only reason why I think you should have a signature scent is because you have 1 cologne or you have 3 colognes. You know, you have your 1 fragrance you wear every day. That's your signature scent. You have the one you wear on a date with your girlfriend. You have one that you wear to, really special occasions. Yo, DiVincenzo is him. What are his stats right now? It's crazy. It's crazy one motherfucker make all them damn fragrances. That's a lot of work. Well, I'm sure that he works with other perfumers as well, and I'm sure he has like a team with him. But yeah, it's crazy. Nautica Ocean. I never heard of Nautica Ocean. Kobe, what's going on? What's strongest fragrance in my collection? So that's a 2-way tie. Yeah, 2-way tie. Nishani Ani, X-Rate de Parfum, or Dior Sauvage Elixir. Both 12 plus hours of longevity. You're looking at like that 16-hour mark with these fragrances. Very strong. Very, very strong. 3 sprays with each of them. Mike, you trying that explicit vanilla? I want to try Latafa Natural Oud too. Isn't the explicit vanilla, isn't that one Mancera or something like that? I gotta figure out, because I eventually want to have it where this top row is niche only, and then we have like my nice designers here. I kind of just have it mix around. Like I have dupes. I have my 1 Mont Blanc. I have, my Pradas. Let's see. We're gonna throw this. Where should we throw this? We're gonna grab We're gonna grab the Hugo Boss. We're gonna put the Hugo Bosses over here. We're going to throw this. Okay, there we go. Now it's looking good. God, bro. Listen, guys, if your collection is not big, if your collection is big, but not big enough to the point where, it's kind of hard to move stuff around, keep it that way. I cannot explain to you how pissed off I get when I get, like, a fragrance from a new brand, and I have to put it somewhere, and you got to start moving shit around, bro. That shit sucks. My biggest tip, have a couple fragrances that you really, really like. Mancera Explicit Vanilla, the Intense Instant Crush Dropping 2. I'm excited for the Instant Crush. Forte's for the trash can. Bro, Forte's good, man. What are you talking about? What PDM you get? Kobe. I got Parfums de Marly Percival. Very good fragrance. I don't know, he just posted someone. Damn. Sauvage Forte, not sure what they was thinking. Fahrenheit's gross. I would rather wear Fahrenheit than Sauvage. I would rather wear Fahrenheit for my whole life than Forte for a year. Kobe says, nicey. Thank you. The notes are Marine Accord, Citrus, Ozone Accord, Ozonic note, Sea Salt, Cedarwood, Musk, Amber Jasmine, green notes, and Lily to me smells like a citrus ocean water with a hint of woody. That seems like it could be good. Rough Life, moving all your colognes. That's a flex. Hey, Tam, how close are you to getting 2654? When I was a rookie, I couldn't tell the difference between Percival and the Leighton bottle. For me, the Leighton bottle is a darker blue. It's weird, and it looks different in person. Did you buy it or trade for it? I traded Aqua de Gio Parfum for it. My buddy didn't really like this one. I like Aqua de Gio Parfum, but I have Profondo, and I was like, he'd always try to trade me for my Aqua de Gio Parfum. And originally, I was gonna try and trade Sedley. I was gonna trade him my Aqua de Gio Parfum, my Latafa Mahir Legacy, which is a clone of Sedley, and then I was gonna give him the Creed Millicent Imperial sample, but he was thinking about it. I didn't think he was really gonna take it, so I was like, you know what, dude, I'll do straight up Percival because I know you don't like it. Straight up for Aqua de Gio, and he was like, you know what, bring it. I'll smell it. If I like it, I'll do it. And he did enjoy it. So now it's here. Can't do it. It's pricey. I'm going to ask for my birthday in July. See, that's smart. That's smart. Notes that PDM. I'm not exactly sure on the notes of it. However, you know what? Let's actually. It's funny because when I got it, I had like 2 or 3 of my good atomizer. It's not a like pressurized atomizer, but I enjoy it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It has this mandarin note, if I'm not mistaken. See, it's very citrusy, musky. This is a very musky fragrance. Legging? Am I legging? I hope I'm not legging. King, I can't hear the shit. What's my most unique? Most unique, probably City Rhythm Austin. Very unique fragrance. Yo, Pineapple, let me hold my Here Legacy. One company that's gonna dupe Zara. I've never tried Zara. I always do once in a while rotation what needs to go so I can make space for new ones. That's fair. That's honestly that's pretty fair. You good? You are a bit not bad. Okay, well, regardless, we have like 2 minutes left before I close this. But initial, final thoughts on it. Good, citrusy, musky fragrance. Yeah, it's good. Now I know that this smell will be different when I have 4 or 5 sprays on around my neck. But yeah, it's this good like citrusy, musky fragrance. I can sense I'm definitely going nose blind because I can't really smell it. And can't really smell that. Can smell obviously I can smell the fragrances, but my sense of smell definitely starting to go because, bro, as I'm smelling these fragrances, yeah, bro, Sauvage Elixir. Sauvage Elixir smells weak as hell. I know when I smell that and I'm not nose blind, bro, that's all I can smell. Yeah, I mean, fuck, that kind of sucks because I wish that, the first time trying it on skin, I wish maybe it was a little bit, not even better on skin because from what I can smell, it smells amazing. Like, it's woodsy, it's citrusy, it's fresh, it's very masculine. It's good. It's really good. I wish I wasn't going nose blind. Well, I wish I wasn't, kind of going nose blind right now. After smelling almost always different styles, try to search for a unique smelling fragrance. Always try to not have redundancy. That's very, very smart. Nose blind everything right now. Are you sick or what? Not gonna lie, I haven't smelled a PDM that had blown my mind. I haven't really smelled one that's blown. What is Geo Parfum? This smells. I've just got really good deals on Geo Parfum. The Marley. How was I gonna pass up on that offer? Even if you don't think they're worth, people praise them. People will look in the collect Marley have this guy doesn't have a Parfum de Marley. So it's weird because it's almost like a status, if that makes sense. What causes nose blindness? It's just when you smell a lot, your sense of smell just starts lacking. It's kind of hard to explain. It can be citrusy fragrances cause you to go nose blind because that citrusiness. What causes you to go nose blind? What am I saying right now? I don't know what I'm saying right now. it like when you go nose blind, it's just because you smell a lot of stuff or you have something in your nose and the fragrances don't smell as strong and don't smell how they should smell. Tana or not Tana, Lachlan. This one, he's asking about this one. Orange one, second shelf. Mason Alhambra Bright Peach. Clone of Tom Ford's Bitter Peach. Good fragrance. I definitely do think it's a good fragrance for sure. Yeah, good longevity, good projection. Different for a cologne because it smells like peach. I think it's good for sure. I'm gonna move. How should I move this? I'm gonna move my Dior's down a row. So, bam, Dior Homme Cologne, Dior Homme Sport, Dior Homme Intense, Dior Sauvage EDT, followed up with Sauvage Elixir. Now, here's the fun part. We got to move everything over here, move everything over here, move everything over here. We moved my Versace's over. We're going to move my Aqua di Gio's over. We're going to take this Parfum de Marly and we're going to put it right there. Bam. Bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. The collection. Look at that. I know it's kind of hard to see because it's kind of dark. Look at that. That looks good. Do I have a grape scented cologne? I wouldn't necessarily say I have one that specifically smells like grapes, but Hawass Ice definitely gives off this like fruity, grapey vibe. So I would recommend Hawass Ice for a grapey scent. A lot of Middle Eastern fragrances have to macerate. Agree. It's a 50-50 shot, honestly. I think maybe yes. So it depends. Try it. If you think, hey, this isn't that good, let it macerate. There's been some that I've smelled. I've been like, hey, this isn't good. I'm going to macerate it. There's been some that I've gotten right out the box, and I'm like, damn, this is really good. Hey, Brian. Brian, I was excited to do these reviews. Lachlan's called Coral Blush now, and it's different. You got John Paul guitar. I do have John Paul guitar. I have two John Paul Gaultiers, LeBeau and Ultramalt. Ultramalt, sweet, fruity, vanilla. LeBeau, I don't know why I'm trying to smell these. I can't smell shit at this point. LeBeau, really nice, sweet coconut. Y'all, start putting in your last comments. I'm going to get through to all of them, and then I'm going to get going. I'm going to let my Bond number 9 Lafayette macerate. Did Lavar die? Yes. What's maceration? So, maceration is when you let a fragrance sit in the dark after it has had some spray sticking out of it. The oxygen gets in and kind of makes it stronger, and in some cases makes it smell a little bit better. If you got Greenlee, would you trade it for Green Irish Tweed? I don't have it anymore. However, if I did have it, I don't know if I would really want to trade it for a Green Irish Tweed. And like again, obviously I don't have it, but that was a really good fragrance. I'm sad that I traded it. Hawass Fire is good, but Hawass is expensive. They are kind of expensive, but they're definitely good. I'm going to let my Bond number 9 Lafayette macerate. You should. You didn't go the JPG Elixir hype. I used to have it, but I did end up trading it away. Hell no, Black and Mild. King, let me hold that Lafayette when it macerate. King, don't forget to get Bleecker Street. Y'all have a good night. Please drop a like if y'all have not already. Please drop a sub. Trying to hit 4K subs. Thank you all. Brian, have a good night. King, have a good night. Lachlan, have a good night. Kobe, have a good night. Tana, Cartman, other Brian, Joel, McDonough, Dak, Lachlan, if I didn't say it. Anyone else? Anyone else want to get by? DJ? Monte? Is that it? Is that it? I love your videos, bro. Brian, thank you, man. Have a good night. Have a good one. Cartman, have a good night. Joel, have a good night. Kobe, have a good night. Dak, have a good night. Good night, lunchtime here in Australia. Have a good lunch, Lachlan. Peace, everyone. Have a good night.